And here we are at the 2023 PGN A-Grade Club Champs Finals. We got the A-Grade match coming up with Rob Hewison and Greg Haynes. I'm joined here by Pete Ellison. Let's see how we're going, hey Pete?
Definitely, Dan. We're going to pick up the hole here with Rob hitting.
Absolute cracking tee shot by Rob, by the way. That's A-grade, you can't get any better.
And Greg in the left side of the fairway. This is going to be a punch out. Not much you can do there. He's done okay.
Yeah, Greg's got a tough shot there. He's found the bunker, very tough. Not much green to work with. They've tucked that pin, haven't they? So
he's just putted that up there for his third.
Greg's nice little bunker shot. Yeah, he stopped that pretty nicely.
Greg here is still away. Putting for 5.
So we've got a par putt from Rob here. Rob's for his par here, so if he gets this, he gets a win. He also has one more putt to claim the hole. And yeah, Greg's going to give him that, and that's the hole.
Onto the second hole here, and we've got on the tee with driver. Out to the right here for Greg. Maybe a bit more tree trouble. We're finding a couple of trees so far early on in this round, Dan.
Pretty wide fairway, but look, he's still in a pretty good spot, and he looks like he's cracked a nice 3-wood draw.
And Rob's away. He's hit a monster 3-wood, it looks like here, but it could be left. And it was, Dan, left there, but he's still going to find the green here in 3. Give himself a look at birdie.
Just quickly, we saw Greg's third shot before. It looks like he came up short. He's his 4th shot birdie, so he's giving himself a par putt.
And the first of our birdie putts away, and look at that. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Come up short.
And it looked like he was still pretty close for a par putt. Greg for his par.
Is he going to give him that, Dan? And he has.
Yeah, he's given that putt, yep.
Rob winning the hole with a par.
Nice par.
Love to see it.
Yeah, par of a little bit of a little blemish, always went in the trees. So we got the third hole, bit of a tough one. You always take a bit of a shorter club because you got that bunker about 230 down the middle.
He's hit this left here, guys. This is, we're going to be in trouble here. Let's see how this turns out.
And I reckon Greg, he's going to step up here, and I bet you he's just got perfect little buttercut, bang, straight at that bunker, middle of the fairway. He's just taken full advantage. He knows it as well. Look at that. Loves it. Absolutely loves it.
And Rob here in the bush, somewhere we all know and love. What will he do? Oh, that's a bit of a tough look. But he's made it out. He's got short grass and he's got a good approach here, but that looks like it could have jumped on him. That could go back. Oh, it's gone long. And is that in the bunker, is it, Dan?
Oh, that looked like it caught that little bunker. Greg has in Mayor's office right here, and I can't see his ball. That is rough. That looks like he's in the bunker. Oh. Hey, cute though, kart golf. They're both playing kart golf, but yeah, that's rough. That's hard to see. Although this is Greg's 3rd shot, and I think it's Rob's 4th shot from the same spot. So let's see, really tough downhill lie. Look, you can't really do much with that. I'd be happy with that. You got an uphill putt. Let's see what Rob does. He's 1 shot behind him.
Lip trouble, downhill. Ooh, he's in and out of that quick. He may not be happy, and he's still away there, Dan.
Geez, 5th shot. So he's got bogey putt coming uphill. Pretty decent. Yeah, look how long that is. Ooh. And he's come up short. I don't think Greg will give him that one.
Oh, I don't think he will either. Let's see if Greg can get this all the way to the hole after seeing Rob leaving it so short.
Par putt, Pete?
It is a par putt here, Dan. Will he get it there? And he's got it there. And I think he's going to give the hole to him, and Rob's giving Greg the hole here.
Hey, look at that. So Greg gets a hole back. Beautiful going in this Greg's trying to find the front of the green. I think he found the front of the green, but that's just rolled back off down into the bottom.
He's going really well there, Dan. Just another textbook shot, finding the middle of the green. And here we pick up Rob here on the green. It looks like 2 putts could get the win on this hole. He's given it some. This is not so bumpy. This is tracking. Oh!
I tell you what.
That's a slap across the cheeks.
You know what's good to see though is you're putting in that early though, Pete. Looks like Rob's got his putting dialed in, and that's another hole back to Rob.
He doesn't. Oh, we've got here Rob, another cracking tee shot, finding the middle of the fairway on this short par 4 dogleg right.
I reckon Greg though, he is the type of guy that is just, he's just very cool, calm and collected, and perfect little baby draw. And yeah, it looks like he's just going to be short of that bunker. Bounce off the hill. Yeah, look at that, perfect shot. Probably only about 110, 120 into this green. Big green to work with. Do you attack it? Do you go safe? Looks like Greg's gone safe. Bottom tier. But you know what? That just means you've got to putt uphill, and it should be a 2-putt. I mean, I don't think Greg looks the type of guy that would 3-putt anything. And Rob is absolutely attacking this pin. He is talking to it. He's saying, get in the hole, buy me dinner, let's go out tonight. And he's taking that ball home with him. Look at that, he's happy with that. So I think Greg probably would have given that to him. Pretty big putt, tough putt, bumpy as well, hey Pete?
Yeah, just getting a bit of putting practice here, I think, Dan. There's no real need to putt this because Rob's so close.
Look, everyone, if anyone's listening, that was not me that just jinxed Greg by saying he wouldn't 3-putt that shot, but he 3-putted that shot. So let's just forget that happened, okay? And look, Rob's just come off an absolute cracker of a shot. And you know what you do with the birdie? You follow up with a big pull left into the bush. And Greg, the type of guy, look at that, cool, calm, collected, just pumps one straight down the middle. Love to see it, eh, Pete?
Very reminiscent of that second hole, Dan. If you remember, something similar happened early there. No, the third hole it was.
Third hole? Oh, yeah. Rob's come off a cracking shot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good call, Pete. Sets up a perfect shot. I mean, look, I think that's only about 120, a little pitching wedge downhill. Find the green, and is that pin high?
It is.
Yeah, that's a cracking shot by Greg. He's, looks like third shot by Rob, so he must have found his in the bush, punched it out. And look at that tempo on his swing though. This is going to find the green. I promise you it's going to find the green. Yeah, beautiful shot. I mean, that's all you can really do in these A-grade match plays. Just punch out, find the green. Rob, big par putt coming up. But look at that, still got a par putt. Love to see it. Bumpy as all hell. Can I swear on this broadcast, Pete?
We'll have to cross to Mike Kerr on that one, but I believe you can, Dan. And these greens, my goodness.
We can't go past that though, can we? Like that was his birdie putt, and he has hit an absolute crater.
Lucky the rest of us had this course in the Tin Cup, looking fantastic, but today, it's a lot of work out there.
Everyone's favourite par 5. We can see Greg's 2 down, Rob's 2 up. So still a bit of a tight match. We're only in the 7th hole, but the only unfortunate thing there is Greg's just pushed his right into those trees, which I think everyone's been in those trees. I lived in those trees for a couple of months. Cracking shot out of the, you love to see it. Probably found the fairway again, and again, just missed a tempo. That is a great looking swing. You know that's on the fairway. I don't even have to tell you about it. Greg's attacking the pin, Pete. What do we got?
I think he's run into a little bit of trouble here. A bit more tree trouble. Same as earlier, Dan. And that's going to bounce land short.
Oh, yeah, it does land short, doesn't it?
Is he going to get this close to give himself a look at a par? Yeah. It's a tough putt. Not razzing back out there today, guys, unfortunately.
Again, one of the big differences with the A grade, you can see they find trouble and they're still got a par putt at the end of the day. So is that, wow, that was Rob's eagle. So he's got a birdie putt coming up, does he? Wow, yep.
For par here now, Greg. Oh.
Can't blame Greg. I'm going to blame the greens. I'm going to blame Greg a tiny bit, but I'll blame the greens. And that is a beautiful birdie. Look at that. So that takes the match 3 up in Rob's favour going in the 8th hole. Rob, I would say unhappy with this. And I can just, ooh, that is rough. That's found that little creek, and someone slid home into home at baseball, and he's been called safe by our spectator. So that's good.
Greg stepping up here though now, just finding the middle of the green like he always does after a rough shot from Rob. What's he going to do from down there? I know I hate putting from that side. The bunker's probably more of a better friend, but we'll find out.
You know what though, he didn't find the water in front, and I think everyone's found that water. It's surprising to see, but look, another cracking chip by Rob. He gave it a red hot shot, and really tough by Greg. But look, he can't get another 3-putt. It's just, yeah. Look, it doesn't really count because I think Rob gave him this putt, so I'm not going to call that a 3-putt. But so double bogey for Rob, and we got a bogey for Greg. So Greg claws one back going in the 9th. That's what you want to see. Nice close match, Pete.
And Greg just follows up a unlucky result in the previous hole and finds himself, oh, it looks like it could have made the bunker there, Dan. You can make it from out of that bunker pretty simply.
Mr. Tempo, little baby draw, looking at the middle of the bunkers. I reckon he's going to split the bunkers.
Ooh.
Cracking shot, found the green. Yeah, look at that. That's index 1 hole right there, and Rob's found it in 2. Pretty great shot. How's Greg doing out of this bunker?
This is a tough little shot here. He's got a bit of lip trouble there, Dan, and he's got all the way through it. Maybe copped a bit of sand in the eye. That could come into play later on in the round.
Looked like that lip was a bit too high.
He's done all right there. He's just knocked it up, and now he's got a tight little chip.
So what's that, his 3rd shot? 30. Ooh, gave it a good crack as well, didn't he?
Being long of this pin, it's a tough putt, and we'll see that here now with Rob. Bumpy and low. It's a tough putt, Dan. You remember that putt, don't you?
I'm getting a bit of PTSD from that. Got the shakes. I just need to get some water. Just give me a couple of holes, I'll be back.
Ooh, unlucky, Greg. It's not an easy putt, guys. Good effort.
So Rob's gone 3 up, and we're going in the back 9 right now. Nice open 10th, 350 metres-ish. And he's looking towards the bunkers. He might have got a bit of a kick, did he?
I think he needed to pack his sunblock.
Oh, his day at the beach, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely, I think there, Dan. Beautiful shot. That tempo, just eloquent.
Jesus, that's a good shot. It's probably 130 metres out of a bunker, and he's put it, a few metres away. Greg, though, follows it up, down the green as well. Here we go. This is what you want to see in an A-grade match play. They've said, back 9, we're here to play. Love to see it. Rob's birdie putt. It just looks like he put it past it.
Oh, that's a tough scene there, Dan. You hate to see it.
You know what? If you were a person that jinxed someone and said they're never going to 3-putt, and then they do 3 3-putts, you just wouldn't be happy with yourself, would you?
Rob here on the tee on the 11th. 4 up now. Looks like he's found the heart of the green, and that's about a 16-footer uphill. Beautiful.
Cracking shot, Greg, taking it over. If he's got enough carry, he's going to find this open part of the fairway, edge of the green. Nice little easy chip, and again, I'm backing Greg all the way. I think he's got this. I think he can actually go up and down from here. He is a bloody good golfer. Yeah, cracking little chip, and just trickling down to the hole. Loves it. Spots that flyaway. Says, give me that par. Rob, birdie putts.
Ooh.
Oh, Greg, nice guy, give him the putt, yep, and make this, yeah, great half hole, boys, well done, good to see it. 12th, Pete, what have we got?
Nice little dog leg left here, Dan, and Rob's taking driver off the tee, and I think he might find that speed slot under that dead tree, and it looks like he has. That's gonna run.
Oof, yeah, great shot.
It's gonna be an easy shot in for him, I think, here.
Yeah, cracking shot.
Another birdie chance, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
And he picks up that tee.
Yeah, he loved that shot.
He did.
Greg being Greg, what does he do? Follows him home, yeah.
He might not get as lucky here, and he'll find the rough on the left side.
Quite Velcro, that is, yeah. Yeah, cracking shot in though, look at that, he's gonna find the dance floor, yeah, pin high. Absolute cracking shot. Look, with that shot there, you're behind, can't really see it. I mean, I definitely can't see that hole from down there. I always have to ask Mike to give me a lift or something like that. Tell me what you can see from up there.
Oh, this looks like it could be our first birdie fest hole here. The boys are about to eat. And away we go with Greg. Oh, these greens are cruel. Nothing will hit the bottom.
That is A. But you know what? Rob being Rob, he said, you know, you're only 2 inches from the hole. I'm going to give you that one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rob just as close. No cigar.
You know what though? Another crack and half. Well done. I'd love to see it. Yeah. 13th hole. And look at that, he's found the fairway, perfect shot, probably only about 100 metres, 120 metres into the green. Cracking shot into the green. Look, I think safe shot's the best. Rob's in a bunker, hit a safe shot, yep, perfect. Not much you can do. That's actually quite a tough green at the back there. There's a lot of slope on it. Rob, being a cracking bunker shot player, he has caught every bit of that. Where has this gone, Pete? I don't think it's found green, has it?
Oh, it's got a tough kick over the back and running towards the bushes there, Dan. This is going to take all the skill he has. Look at that. That's about 10 feet for par. Fantastic.
And again, that's the thing. He's found trouble, but he's still got a par putt. That's a great looking angle.
And
Oh, another
at
one.
that.
Yeah, tough. Still, that was a good effort for par, and that's a great par there by Greg. So hole 14, what do we got in the match? 3 down Greg, but he just won that hole. And very uncharacteristic, he's gone up and he's pulled it left. But actually we did see that earlier, didn't we?
We did from Rob, but Rob stepped up here and done what Greg does every time Rob does it to him and just slots it down the middle.
That's Greg's 3rd shot off the tee, so he couldn't find his first, we don't think. Yep, 4th shot in, yep, so he had to play a provisional. Cracking shot with his 4th though. He's, you know, said I'm not out of this, and hit a cracking shot in, put some pressure back on Rob.
It's a really tough green to get it all the way back there, Dan. I don't know how you deal with it, but nothing ever gets pin high. And here we are, we've got 2 uphill putts. And again, Rob is away first.
Hardest thing with this green though is that it's elevated, isn't it? So you can't see what you're attacking and where the actual pin is. So yeah, look, pretty good putt there by Rob. He knows he's got a couple of shots up his sleeve though. Par and a double bogey, can't say much about that. My maths, Pete, what have we got? We must, 4 holes to play, 4 up, Rob is. So we got Dormy, a little bit of a Dormy situation.
And Rob here has just hit another cracker off the tee. Will he find the fairway? Oh, he's covered the bunker and just found that rough on the right, but we have an easy approach into the green here for 2.
Very aggressive shot. I mean, look, it's such a wide open fairway. You can just, if you're in a position like that, you can either just take your foot off the pedal or step on the gas. It looks like Rob's just stepped on the gas. So, cracking shot. Greg is not backing down. Love to see it. Greg, geez, he's a good golfer. Perfect. Look at that. Left edge of the fairway. Open up this shot to the green. Probably playing a little, yeah, look at that, little perfect little baby draw. Rob, this Rob's 2nd. What's he done, Pete?
I don't know, Dan. It looks like he feels like he's pulled that into the bunker, but he's found grass. And he's going to have a chip down onto this green for eagle. Let's watch this.
Oh, huge if he makes this. That's the match wrapped up right now.
Did everything he could there and just, it looked in and then it just looked out.
We've got to give a shout out there to Pete Aquilina. All the angles, all the time. Greg for his eagle putt. Could win this and take this to the next. Oh, that is.
We got a putt to win here. And it's
huge. Look, and I mean, he's played a great game, hasn't he?
He's been such a gentleman, Dan, and he's really led most of he has led the whole round.
Great to see. Well done to Rob, and to those playing at home. We saw Ben Atwell there, the previous club champ. And when you win club champs, you are the flag tender for the round. So that's why we saw Ben at the end putting the flag in the hole. Congrats, Ben. Well done on your prize then of putting the flag in the hole. You've done it with style, mate. And see you guys next year. to when Rob puts the flag in the hole.
Thinking out loud and think about how the vibe changed quicker than a million